to my channel, Vibing After Dark _with Mo. And if you're new to my channel, how about hit that subscribe button? And if you're a returning subscriber, how about send it to a family or a friend so they can vibe out with us? Okay, so tonight I'm gonna be doing another reaction to the Sistas show. Like I started doing every week, the week before the new one come out. So on Tuesday night, because the new one come out on a Wednesday. So it's the show before the new one come out. Got it? Yeah. So I'll be doing a review on that. It's been a while since I've been making videos. I gotta stop slacking because I'm slacking on the videos. I don't know what's going on. Maybe because I was back doing signs and I was taking up some of my time. But I gotta find a way to balance both of them out. So let's get into it. My first opinion of the show is, or question. I know it's TV show, but you gotta make it make sense to me. I want to know, how can they move all Andy things out her old apartment to the new apartment without her permission? I mean, in real life, I don't think you could do that. Even if somebody say they paying for this stuff for them, like, how that work? I mean, I don't think it's supposed to happen like that, and I don't think that can happen like that. But yeah, how can they move all her stuff out the old apartment to the new apartment? That was just a question that I thought. Another thing is, I think Andy would definitely get back with Gary because he's doing everything that she likes. And the only thing that's stopping her, to me, what's stopping her from going back to him, like, off the drop of a dime, is because the friends don't want her with him. Like, if they encourage her to go ahead and be with him, she would, without a doubt, like, jump to be with him. Because, like, all of the stuff he's doing for her is really, like, really doing it for her. Like, she really want to be back with him. Another one is, I'm kind of with Danny on the thing. Like I just said, I don't know how he could have did that, move her stuff out in the new apartment from the old apartment, but I'm with Danny a little bit on where her and Karen was going back and forth, and like, he put her name on this stuff. So I say take it. But then again, too, that's another thing, because you know how Gary is. If she take the apartment, Gary can, like, just pop up when he want to. He can be, like, he can have cameras in there and her not even know. He could be watching her. Like, I heard Danny said when they was in there the first time, the blinds was closed, but it was open. So, like, it's a tricky thing if she really actually move in, which I think she is going to move in. But I think she's going to see later down the line that it wasn't a good idea, because he probably going to be stalking her. Like I say about the wife, Gary's ex-wife, I think she going to pop up. Like, I really just feel like she's going to pop back up in this some kind of way. So I think she should not actually move in. But I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about her moving in. Because it's just something about Gary. It's like, I'm like Andy too. I'm kind of torn. Like, I understand, like, he did messed up or whatever, but he is trying to prove himself. But then on the flip side, again, like I said, he ain't to be trusted. It's just something about him, he ain't to be trusted. I don't care he doing all this stuff, but it's something about him that he ain't to be trusted. So, the next one is, like I said, I feel like Andy, I'm stuck on talking about Andy in his apartment, because if you've seen the show already, like, Tyler Perry just drawn out this whole scene dealing with Andy in this apartment. So most of my opinions on the show is going to be about Andy in this apartment. And it's going back and forth because I write down my notes as I watch it. So when Andy was talking to Karen, I felt like she wanted Karen approval just to say, yeah, go ahead, Andy, and take it. If y'all watch the show. And once Karen tell her that, it's okay and go ahead and move in, I think Andy will just jump and move in. She just really trying to like act hard and act like she don't want it because of the way Karen is acting. It's like Karen like the mama bear of the group. So if Karen was like, yeah, go ahead and take it, she will. But Karen keep checking. You see when she was like, you don't have to keep checking me, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, she would. If Karen stopped checking her, she would. To me, this was one of my funniest, well, one of the funniest shows. Because how Zach and Fatima acted when Fatima got stuck, that was funny to me. And the way Danny and Sabrina was acting when they went and seen the penthouse, that was real funny to me too. I also think the best part of the penthouse is Andy big picture on the wall. Like, I love that. That was really pretty. Another little question I had: how come Karen still had on the same outfit? It seemed like for the past 3 shows, if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3 shows, Karen had the same outfit on, and it seemed like the other ones done changed. Why Karen ain't never changed her outfit? Come on, Tyler Perry, get that together too. Another one is I love how Fatima and Zach gets each other. Like in the scene where Andy had called Fatima to tell her that Karen wanted her to come so they can have a talk, and how Fatima asked Zach how he feel about it, and then he switched it back and said whatever you feel. Like, they got each other back regardless of whatever. And that to me shows that Zach don't have nothing to hide from Fatima. Like, he done left his phone with her and gave her the password, and now he letting her, go around the other girls. So that means a lot to women. And I like how that was. And like I said too, the way Fatima blanked out, that was so funny. Like how she blanked out when he was telling her that Karen had came to the house earlier that day. That was funny. Also, I think Karen is going to buy the house next door, because I don't know if you guys remember, but in the last couple shows, they were saying there was 2 houses for sale, and Zach bought that one, and then there's another one next door. And you heard on, like I said, on a couple episodes before, Karen was talking about like she was trying to buy a house. So I really think she's going to end up buying the one right beside Zach. That's my opinion. Another thing, Zach showed a little bit of jealousy or haterism, if that's a word, when it was on that basketball court for Aaron. When they was talking about Karen and Fatima and all of that. Like, he showed a little jealousy right there. I mean, I know it's a TV show and I know he was acting, but I guess it just give them something to talk about. Give us something to talk about or whatever, because I feel like Zach is really over Karen. So I don't even know why he wastes his time, like, picking with Aaron about Karen. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. I felt like he could have just saved that part. And I'm so glad that Zach actually peeped the fact of how dirty Gary is, or how he felt like when he was like, you help me with Andy and I'll help you with the people. That lady that keep coming, like I said in my last previous reviews or whatever, I said I think that lady either came from Gary or the other man, the man that works with Andy and Fatima, Hayden. Yeah, that's how I feel like that lady been sent by one of them. And now that they had this conversation at the basketball court with Gary, with Zach flipped on him after he realized that if Zach wouldn't help Gary, then Gary ain't gonna help Zach. So, as you see on the next episode, that Zach got arrested. So I think that got something to do with it, because Zach ain't gonna look out for Gary with Andy. He gonna go ahead and be like, okay, y'all, I know where he be at. Go ahead and lock him up. he been doing this like it was a scam type deal with the money and the money that the stocks or whatever. So I really think that that's why he got locked up, because of Gary. And my last one is Gary. I meant not Gary. Why am I mixing up the names for? Anyway, Karen is very bitter, but I like how she see through Gary BS. That was my last thought about it, or whatever. I ain't had too much to say about this one, because like I said, Tyler Perry really did drag this last past show out for the longest. And the whole show was basically in the penthouse, or Karen still trying to get out that she was pregnant. That last, like, the whole show. So, I ain't really got too much thoughts on this last past one. But hopefully the next one be good. But the way Tyler Perry do it, he'll, like, get your suspense up. And then the next show, really, he'll save that part to the end. Like, the part that we all want to see, Fatima reacting to Karen saying that she pregnant. He gonna either keep that to the end of the show, or YG ain't even gonna show it until to the show after that one. Like, he big on doing stuff like that. So, that's all I got for this episode. And this is season 4, episode 7. So, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Comment in the comment box below if y'all agree or disagree, or got any inputs on anything that I said, or anything that y'all want to add. And please comment, y'all. I don't be saying this just to say it. Like, I really want y'all to comment. I really want y'all to hit the like button. And I really want y'all to share this to somebody who y'all know watch Sistas. Or check out any one of my other videos and just binge it, share it, like it, comment on it. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.